Okay. Hey you guys, and welcome to another big book haul. This time I decided to do all these ones because I have a lot of sequels of, and we got these from Second and Charles. So let's begin with like Merlin books. So I'm not sure if you guys seen the TV show Merlin, but it's really good. So I decided to get the books, and this one is A Poison Chalice, Valiant, The Dragon's Call, and The Death of Author. And there's like 2 more books in the series, so I'm gonna go home and find them. And then the next one I got, a lot of you guys already know, and it's the Wreck This Journal box set. And because I wanted to try this out and maybe film myself doing it, we got the Wreck This Journal, This Is Not a Book, and the Manual of Accidents and Mistakes. So that's going to be really fun to figure out.
And it was only $14.
Yes, it was only $14.
And the missing books in...
We got the missing books in the Vampire Academy.
ke-sha was mad about when we went to Ollie's and they were $1.99.
Yeah, I was like, no! I got these for like $6.30, so that's not too bad. I got the 5th and 6th one, so this ends this series for me.
Sequel to These Things I've Done, right? All These Things I've Done. Because It Is My Blood by Gabrielle and Seven. And then
we got the Artemis Fowl Files, which I own, but it was literally falling apart. So,
she had to get these, even though she wanted.
I got these. These kind of finished my private series almost. I only have 3 left to buy, and so this is Suspicion, Beautiful Disaster, Pure Sin, and Sweet Deceit. And then we have like a prequel called The Book of Spells.
Okay.
And then she got one of those hideous books where the mother dies by Sonny Stones. The title's kind of obvious. It's about this girl named Ruby, and her mother dies, so she gets sent to live in Los Angeles, which she's complaining about it, which I wouldn't, because I really want to live in Los Angeles. But she has to stay with her father, who she doesn't really get along with, and she's like never met before. So that sounds interesting.
And we're meeting her.
Yeah, so I read, to be perfectly honest, by her, and I really enjoyed it. So she writes in verse. I guess I should have mentioned that. You can see that. So it goes by pretty quickly, but you get a good story out of it.
And then she also got by Sonia Sones What My Girlfriend Doesn't Know, also written in verse. And this one is about this guy who has been a loser for 15 years, and he's finally going out with the girl of his dreams, but apparently he's sleeping with 4 other girls.
Oh, wow. And then I got The Ring of Solomon by Jonathan Stroud, and I read his other series. I own it, the Bartimaeus trilogy. And so this is just a prequel for the main guy who was in that one. He's like a genie kind of demon thing. So I'm really excited for this, and I found it in such new condition. And sorry for all the stuff in the background. That is so sad.
My brother is talking to me.
And then the next thing I got is A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Brain. I already own this, but I didn't own the first one in hardcover, so I'm really, really, really excited for this. And this follows this girl, Gemma Doyle. And after her mother kind of passes away, her father sends her to this boarding school, and there's like mystery and magic and stuff happening that she finds out about her ancestry and, you know, secrets in the school. So I'm really excited for that as well.
Then she got Ripper by Stefan Petruccia, and this is a really nice book. And we saw this at Ollie's for $1.99, I think it was, but she got it for $6, so she was mad about that. But this is about Jack the Ripper in a YA form, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so not as gruesome, probably.
And then she got Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. Samantha Van Leer is actually Jodi Picoult's daughter, so they wrote this book together, and it is about a girl named Delilah who really enjoys fairy tales, and she tries to make her life like a fairy tale. So obviously there's a guy and a romance involved, and he's the prince. And this book is written in different colors, if you can see that. So I'm assuming it's told from different perspectives because there's black, green, and blue, and there's also pictures and artwork. So.
Oh, that's pretty.
I didn't even
I
notice
didn't know
that.
that was artwork.
Yeah, because I paid full price for this book, and she didn't, so.
The next one I got, Geraldine saw, and I was like, I've seen this before, but I haven't really.
She didn't know, but she had to have it.
And I got It's the Map of Time by Felix J. Pamela. This is how it looks, and this is how the inside looks. So pretty, and it follows like H.G. Wells going through time and history and investigating things. So that sounds really good.
That
I'm
sounds
excited.
good.
I think it's on
I
book
like
outlets. That's the sad
Really?
part. I just remembered where I saw it from. It's probably cheaper. This one was $9.10.
Yeah,
I just like
probably
the
is.
inside.
Yeah. But the next thing I got are 2 rebuys from me, and the first one is The Hangman's Curse by Frank Perletti, whose name I cannot pronounce. And this is about like this undercover family, and in this one they go undercover at a school. 2 of the kids and students are dying, and there's like this curse apparently being dealt out to students. So I'm really excited, and it's also a movie. The movie was okay from what I can remember. So, and then I got the second book, and it follows the same family, and it's called Nightmare Academy. So I'm really excited to have these in hardcover finally, and so yeah, that is my haul. I think that was like 22 books.
It was a lot of books.
And it wasn't even all the books she got, so.
Nope.
Yeah.
More to come.
Yeah, more to come.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. Books, and more.